Yo, what's up? This is AlSween, and I'm coming to you with a tutorial on how to play primary chords, but basically Lil Kim ladders up in A minor. So the 1, the 4, and the 5 are our primary chords, and I'm going to show you all about that. But first, I'm going to show you how the song goes and let you look at the notes. I'm going to just go over the first line. Now I'm going to show you how to do that second line, which is pretty much, the little vamp that goes at the end is 6 going on in the treble clef. Welcome back. This is AlSween, and I'm here with a tutorial on primary chords in A minor. A minor is the relative to C major. That means they share the same key signature. That means 0 flats or sharps. And so that natural minor scale going from A to A is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it starts over with A. A harmonic minor scale uses those same notes, except you sharpen the 7, and that is the G. So it's G sharp. And we're going to use those notes to make our triads, the primary chords. Primary chords are the ones that are used more than any other chord in a key. So that is the 1, the 4, and the 5 based off of the scale. In A minor, those 3 chords is going to be A minor, D minor, and then E major. Each triad consists of 3 notes, the root, the third, and the fifth. So the 1 chord is A. So A minor is A, C, and E. These are root position. D chord, and the E chord. The E major chord is E, G sharp, and B. That's why it was important that we use the harmonic minors. Triads are stacked spaces, 3 in a row, or stacked lines, 3 in a row. And they're just skipping notes on the staff. This is how the chords look on the actual keys. Notice the only one with a black key in it is E major. First, we're going to learn A minor in root position. You see where your A is located. 5, 3, and 1, we're playing it with our left hand. And if this was, say a song I was playing in A minor and my pinky was on A, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it would be A, B, C, D, E. So 5, 3, and 1 would be A, C, and E. Now, to go from that A minor to D minor without picking my whole hand up, it's best that I can play this in second inversion. That means I would take the root note, D, and put it in the middle. So how would I do this? This is why it's called second inversion. Take the D from the bottom and take the F from the bottom. Second inversion. So I'm going to use fingers 5, 2, and 1. And notice that the A is still on the bottom, so my 5th finger would stay right there. This is how that should look. A minor, 1 chord. D minor, 4 chord. It's just in the second inversion. Now, I already told you about the 5 chord being the E major, but there's also a 4-note chord that can be played on the 5, and that is called a dominant chord, or 5/7. And this is because this is the 5 chord with a flat 7. So first things first, we'll just take the E major chord. That's the root 3rd and 5th. And we're going to add the 7th. But we don't have to think about the E major scale. We can just do an extra skip in that. So that is root position for that chord. Now I'm going to show you how to make it into a 3-note chord. Dominant chords in the first inversion are very distinctive because when you take the bottom note and put it on top, that root is right beside the 7th. And so it'll be just a step away, and it looks like that. Every single chord like that. So I'm going to make a 3-note chord. I'm getting rid of the B, that's the 5th. And I'm going to take the E from the bottom and put it on top. So the basically 1 to 5/7 progression is like that. 5, 2, and 1. There's my 1 chord. There's my 5/7 chord. Now between the G sharp and the D, that is what we call a 5th. It's an augmented 5th, but it's still a 5th because there's 3 notes in between G sharp and D. So go up the alphabet, A, B, C. That's what you're skipping, and D. So it's a 5th. And then the 2nd on top from D to E. Now we have our 3 primary chords. The 1 chord, A minor, the 4 chord, D minor, and the 5/7, or dominant chord. That's our E dominant 7 chord. And I think it's very important to remember the way these chords feel, because in every single key, going from the 1 to the 4 or the 1 to the 5/7, they will feel very similar. A minor, D minor, back to A minor, E dominant 7. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.